Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your February reading. I hope that you're having a really great day. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me to connect with your energy. I appreciate you. I hope that you're having a really awesome week. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for February. See what you guys need to look out for, what you can expect, see what's coming towards you, how to work with this energy, anything that Spirit wants you to be aware of. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. But yeah, Capricorn, let's get into this. Let's see what Spirit has to say to you, what you need to, be open to hear, be open to receive. We have the zebra, we have the raccoon, we got the frog, we got the moth. Okay. This is how I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just feeling called to rearrange the cards so that it makes sense. Hummingbird at the bottom, stingray, and the camel. I'm seeing that there's this reoccurring pattern play out for you, Capricorn, in February, and you're noticing that. You might be in this kind of right now. You're like, wait a minute, this is deja vu. I've been here before. There's a choice here that you need to make. There's a decision, there's a crossroad that you could be at, and it seems like you constantly come back to this point or this position or this place in your life. It's not the first time you've been here. There's definitely a familiar essence in the air. You've been here before. And so, it shows that these next couple of weeks, your energy is pretty calm. There's some emotional things that might be going through your mind, your heart. We'll get into that. But I do see that you're overcoming it with the zebra. I do see that there's expansion. I do see that there's this renewal. I do see that you're powering through any obstacles that have been at the forefront. So the reason why I rearrange the cards is because this is just how it makes sense. Okay, let me break this down. So first of all, we kind of have the moth out here. Not kind of, we do. It's literally right here. What am I saying? We have the moth. This is the energy where you may be feeling kind of bogged down, feeling just knowing that there's a lot of changes that are being made or are needing to be made, adjustments, shifts, requirements, and you're making the effort. At times it can be a little iffy. At times it can be start stop, or 5 steps forwards, 3 steps back. It's kind of there's a little bit of speed bumps, things that possibly might be slowing you down at times, or just even your own mindset, maybe your own energy, just the vibes. Sometimes the vibes are just a little bit off or a little bit wonky. The moth is the energy of kind of feeling as if other people got. Oh my god, for a second I thought I wasn't recording the sound. I was like, whoa, okay, no, we're good. Okay, oh my god, that caught me off guard. This sometimes could be the energy where you may feel as if other people have it easier than you, or everybody else is this person's happy and this person's got this thing going on. This person's living their best life or traveling or got a raise or is in a happy relationship. It's kind of the energy of comparison. And just feeling kind of stuck, or just also this may be also representing that there could be energy around you that is really flocking to your light. If you're not really resonating with that message, you may notice that there could be some of those people around you that might be a little bit jealous of what you have, or people that might be wow, Capricorn, you're so lucky, but it's no, you worked for it. It took a lot for you to get this. It took a lot for you to, get here. So there's 2 different ways we can kind of read this moth energy, but either way, it's you're going through some big changes, big transformation. You're not giving yourself that credit that you deserve, right? We always give butterfly the credit of transformation, metamorphosis, but what about moths? Okay, they're not as bright and colorful and vivid and oh my god, it's so pretty. Moths have their own beauty, right? But they definitely tend to be overlooked. There's more of a negative connotation towards moths. Oh, they eat clothes, they cause holes in your clothes. Is that actually real, or is that just a made-up thing, because I actually have no idea. But I remember when I was little, I actually used to be afraid of that, which is so stupid, but whatever. But, like, you know, moths tend to have more of, like a negative attachment towards them. Moth to the light, you know, that kind of vibe. You may be feeling more drawn to things that are, like, temporary resolutions to whatever challenges or obstacles that you might be dealing with. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there's just a need for you guys to work through releasing some things, feeling your emotions, observing what comes up, trying not to overthink it in your head and be all analytical, but just like allowing yourself to feel whatever emotions that are coming up. The shadow side with the raccoon, okay? So this is about you integrating your shadow, and just like working with it, allowing yourself to kind of just sit with this energy, sit with these emotions, sit with this. It's kind of intense. It's a little intense, right? But ask yourself, like, what is this trying to teach me? Or what is this showing me? Or what can I take from this? What can I learn from this? Like, I know. It's a lot of like self-reflection type stuff here going on. But what it's showing is that over these next few weeks, as you are working through this energy, you are achieving some sort of freedom and independence and like a big breakthrough with the zebra. The zebra is a really positive, optimistic, just forward thinking, go after what you want, very passionate about life, really inspired, risk takers. This is about adventure. The zebra is all about having an adventure. If you are itching for a trip, if you're itching to go explore, if you're itching to start a new class, or I don't know, just get yourself out of your comfort zone, this would be a really great time for you to do that. That may be towards more Pisces season for a few of you, where you're really leaning into that energy. Some of you are already feeling this energy now, and that's awesome. It really just kind of depends on how you work with this energy. I think the more that you resist these emotions or this discomfort, the sensitivity, the more that you kind of resist it or try to just like hide it or run away from it, the more uncomfortable it will be. Whereas if you kind of just allow yourself to sit, absorb, you know, tune in, tap in, feel these emotions, self-care, most importantly, have lots of love and patience towards yourself as you're going through these big shifts, these big changes, the sooner this will pass. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm seeing so far. Very deep, very like lots of green kind of coming through. And it's interesting because I felt like, you know, I got today, like before I sat down to do your readings, I was like, I'm feeling like green for Capricorn. We got green aventurine, and bloodstone. It's like a dark green. There's like little red specks. We got some, those are the green crystals. I was like, we're gonna do green. Feeling green vibes. But yeah, okay, so let's get into this. Let's get into the tarot. Maybe you can tell us what's going on right now, or what you can expect, or just whatever spirit wants to be aware of. Oh, the sun. The sun really trying to flip right out. Okay. And the Six of Wands as I split the deck. So the way that people are perceiving you at this time, which you may actually be getting a lot of recognition, or in the near future, maybe you have Leo placements, but there's something about you being recognized or you being seen and appreciated. So I like the looks of that. But also just the way people could be seeing you at this time is that you aren't struggling. It appears that there is some sort of emotional struggle or a thing that you're dealing with in the shadows. Other people probably aren't aware of that. And that's kind of the thing with Capricorns, is what I find. The Capricorns I know, y'all seem to kind of keep things to yourself or just private. Y'all are pretty private. So that might be part of it. Alright, show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn. Just seeing the world. Maybe there's a cycle closing or coming to an end, or let's just see what's going on for Capricorn. 9 of Swords is your first card out here, and the 7 of Pentacles is at the bottom. So there's definitely a lot of future thinking here, a lot that you're getting overwhelmed with. Certain expectations, you're waiting on something, or there's something that you're waiting to hear, like news, or there's just some sort of like, how would I describe it? It's like sitting in the waiting room, waiting for your name to be called. If you have like an appointment, whether it be the doctor's or a dentist or some shit, some other shit. Like, it's kind of giving, like, this anticipation and not really knowing what's coming, but then the mind is starting to really, like, pull these sick games over you, and you start, like, spiraling. Maybe there's some things from your past that you're also feeling haunted by. But so there's something here that's growing. There is something that's developing, but you may not be seeing it exactly. Let's see, underneath 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're really, like, trying to zoom in to, like, the itty bitty details. You're getting caught up in, like, it's like you're looking at a picture. If I put this card way up to the screen, you can't see shit, right? You can't, you gotta, like, zoom on out. You're way too close and you need to zoom out. You're getting way too caught up on, like, the itty bitty details. Some of you, you're like, maybe you're reaching. Maybe if you need to hear that, you're like, am I just reaching? Am I just, like, going too far? Maybe you are. Maybe you are. That's a message for someone. That might be the case, right? There could be some things here that you're actually having, because we have the 5 of Pentacles underneath the 3 of Wands. There could be some things that you're having difficulty seeing. Or it's just because, because you're so close up to the picture, you're unable to see, like, the bigger picture. You're getting caught up in the itty bitty details that maybe don't matter as much as you think it is. So, let's just see where this is going. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn in February. I did hear November and then December, so those months might be important for you. I don't know why this has been happening the last couple of days when I've been doing readings. I'm literally trying to say, like, February, but in my head I hear November or December or, like, a different month. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? So maybe there's something connected to that month for you last year, maybe, or it could be a heads up of what's to come this next year. Okay, this deck is ready. Like, I'm gonna stop shuffling and I'm gonna stop talking. What's going on for Capricorn in February 2024? That 6 of Wands. That 6 of Wands, it was meant to come out. It showed itself earlier. So there's, like, fear of being judged or being seen or being perceived here. We have the 4 of Swords at the bottom, where it's just like, I feel that there could be people that are making assumptions on you, or, like, questioning your character, or, like, you're worried about making the wrong impression or giving someone the wrong idea. Like, there's some sort of, this is what you're afraid of, 9 of Swords. Afraid of not succeeding, afraid of not doing a job well done. Like, there's some sort of fear. This is like stage fright for some of you. This is where you're being asked to really put yourself out there. And I didn't even mention that with the raccoon, but this does represent someone who's extremely talented, extremely gifted, lots of skills, lots of abilities, deserves to be seen by the world, but is afraid, really getting in their own way, preventing themselves from shining their light. So that could be for some of you, right? You're afraid to shine your light. Fear of rejection, things like that. So there's something here, you're, like, feeling very exposed. You're feeling very, like, out in the open and vulnerable. But I want to let you know, with that 4 of Swords at the bottom, even the Star, it's safe. You're protected. You are so safe. You are so protected. Although underneath that, we have the 7 of Wands, which is showing, like, that you feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe you're not used to feeling this way. Maybe you're not used to feeling safe or secure or feeling, like, supported, because there is support here. You are being supported. Even that 6 of Wands to the Star, this is success. This is fame. This is acknowledgement. This is, like, achievements, accolades. Like, you got it. It's right here. But maybe that's something that you're not really used to, and you don't know how to receive, or you're not quite sure how to accept it. It's like this could even be representing, like, someone's giving you a compliment here and you don't know how to react or how to respond, or there's part of you that wants to just, like, reject it or shut it down, or you have a difficult time believing it, right? Something like that. So it's intense stuff, right? It's intense. It's intense. Tell me more. What's going on for Capricorn in February? Deck is ready. What's going on for Capricorn in February 2024? We got the Ace of Wands. Here we go. Light that passion up. light that fire, got that drive. We have the King of Swords at the bottom. So this is really like powerful, impactful, big push through. So King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Emperor. Whoa, we got heavy masculine energy over here. We got some earth, some water, as well as Aries. Okay, so you're embodying this master. You're embodying, like, look at this. This is you overcoming whatever those fears were, whatever those negative beliefs or doubts or whatever that was going up in your head. This is you overcoming that. This is you really plowing through and charging forwards and saying, you know what? Enough excuses. I'm going to take action. I'm going to make shit happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. So this is you really calling in what you desire to have. And nothing's going to stop you. Nothing's going to get in the way. You got this. You're determined. You're focused. You mean this. You're serious about this. There's no backtracking. There's nothing that can convince you otherwise. Not even your own brain. Not even your own fears. Yeah, do the fears come up? Sure. But you shut that shit down. Or you work through it because you know deep down in your soul, you know that this is something that you are capable of. So I'm seeing big achievement, you guys. Big achievement. We also have a Page of Cups and the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. There could be some relationship stuff going on in the background too. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Maybe there's somebody here that you're connecting with or someone that's inspiring you. Anyways, let's move on. We can definitely clarify this Ace of Wands later on, depending on what comes out. We may not need to. But so there's like, you're seeing a way. You're seeing a bright path to take. So let's keep going. Yeah. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn in February 2024. The Empress. Ooh, so now we had that Emperor at the bottom. Now we have the Empress showing up. We also have the Hermit. There's something that's growing. There's something that's really developing. There's something that's really taking off. It's amplifying. It's a big snowball. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger the better it gets. Like, you can't complain about this. This is Libra energy as well as Taurus, Venus out here. Right now, Venus is in Pluto, and there's a lot of planets in Pluto at the moment. It's pretty intense stuff going on. Pretty intense energy, especially because today, when this reading's up, it's the 14th. It's Valentine's Day. Hope you guys have, if you're listening to this reading on the 14th, hope your day is, and every other day, every fucking day, 365 days a year. I hope that your day is just filled with lots of love, good vibes, self-love, love around you, romantic, platonic, etc. There's so much love that surrounds you. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? I mean, this is just gorgeous energy. This is expansion. This is forward momentum. This is like, there's big development, big moves. And the reason why, you may ask, because Hermit, you've been doing the work, you've been going inwards, you've been making some changes, you've been making some adjustments, Knight of Swords to the Moon. There's some sort of realization or epiphanies that you've had, or big like aha awareness moments going on within you, information you've been receiving from the divine, from your higher self, from spirit, that's been guiding you on this path. Guiding you to what? 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. There's so much love and support around you. You're coming into a time of your life where you are so blessed and so supported and so seen for who you are, what you have to offer, and just like who you are as a person, who you are as a soul. You are good enough. This is good vibes. This is great vibes. All right, so let's keep going. You know, I think that you're really open to receiving messages from spirit. I'm looking over at the Empress. She's holding this little shell, which makes me think it's like a shell phone. Like, you ever like take a shell, you put up to your ear, and you can almost hear like waves. It's kind of like you're hearing some sort of message from spirit, or there's a message from spirit guiding you towards something or someone. All right. But yeah, Empress is also an energy where you're just feeling way more in tune with yourself, way more receptive, really just in the flow and trusting yourself and trusting your path and knowing that everything is working out for your highest good. Tell me more. Strength. look at you overcoming the challenges, overcoming the setbacks, or even things from your past. Six of Swords in the reverse at the bottom. So there's been some things from your past that have kind of hung you up a little bit. It's kind of like, have you ever had this happen where you're wearing like jeans and you get caught by the door, like literally the door fucking handle, like the ones that are skinny? Has that ever happened to you? It's kind of like that. It's like where you're trying to walk through this door, head into this new chapter of your life, but there's just little hang-ups, or like you get caught up on the fucking door, or like some shit like that. It's like, that's kind of what I'm seeing. February, there's a little bit of loose ends, a little bit, nothing too crazy, I don't think. We got Leo energy, so this could be connecting back to the full moon in Leo that we had at the end of January last month. So it could be connecting to something that was occurring around then. I can't even speak, y'all. But strength, like that is a card of accepting and allowing support and help and assistance, not being afraid to ask for that support. You might need it, or vice versa. You might have to help somebody. Somebody might need your help and assistance. Six of Swords reverse, Five of Cups reverse. I think my deck's upside down, y'all. It is. And then the Ace of Cups. So we'll just take these cards and have them up right here. So this is possibly you're working through some emotional relationship stuff to do with yourself, stuff to do with people that you've dealt with in your past or recent past, as well as who are in your current reality. There's a lot going on involving your relationships, and there's some twists and turns here with that Six of Swords. But so this is where you need to have a lot of patience towards yourself when it comes to your emotional well-being, when it comes to connecting with other people. This strength card really calls for compassion and patience, and really just allowing yourself to let down your guard, let down your walls. Like, it is safe for you to be vulnerable. Yeah, okay, and then give me one more. Let's just see what's like kind of outcome vibes of February for Capricorn. What's the outcome looking like for Capricorn? Where's Capricorn headed by the end of February? Give me one last card. Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, you still got loose ends. There. It seems like there's still some unfinished business that you have to take care of, Capricorn. Not quite sure. We can clarify that. But so we have the Magician at the bottom, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. But I see that you are happily putting in the work to clean this up, and it's not even just you, but there's other people here that are helping you or assisting you or supporting you so that you can move into this new direction with this Ace of Pentacles, a new door that's opening up for you, that's taking you towards a lot of stability, fulfillment, and abundance. Lots of rewards that are coming in. But yeah, it is going to require some effort to get to the gold and the jewels and the diamonds, right? There's a little bit of work that needs to be done, but that is what you're taking care of. You're taking care of some business, tidying up loose ends. It's all good. So let me just see here. I want to see what that Six of Wands, Ace of Wands is. Because it feels like there is some sort of achievement or big fat like reward or something positive that is gonna be a great focus for you. Tell me about this Six of Wands, Ace of Wands for Capricorn, please. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands for Capricorn. We got the King of Swords. That, I feel that came out earlier. It was with the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. And I was like, damn, we got heavy masculine energy out here. You're taking this very serious. Here we have it again. All right, tell me more about this Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. Tell me about this combination, please, for Capricorn in February. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. So people are seeing you as someone who's disciplined, someone who's structured, someone who follows through with action. You mean what you say, you walk your talk, all right? You're a planner and you're an achiever. Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands for Capricorn. Oh, look at this. So yeah, you're a planner, you're an achiever. Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. People here, let's see. What's at the bottom? Three of Pentacles. There's some things that have yet to be discussed. There's still some conversations. There's still some combos that you need to have to discuss some matters here, Capricorn. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom, which is telling me that there are plans in the making. Literally, there are these people drawing on this paper making up some sort of plan. A plan of what? Plan of change, plan of attack, plan of something. This could be with your partner, this could be with your friend, but this is, we have a pair now, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. We did have that Page of Cups and the Lovers as well, that was behind that masculine energy. So it's like there could be some things going on in a relationship, or that could be in the background. I'm seeing that has something to do with these plans for some of you, okay? So you and someone seem to be on the same page. We have the King of Wands as well, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like, yeah, there's this deep mutual understanding of the changes here that are needing to happen in order for there to be some sort of success or progression. And so I think that there's just a much needed convo here. There's some things that need to be discussed. Can we get some clarity on that, please? Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, because there's emotions here that haven't been revealed. There's been a lot of, that's the thing, the King of Swords, he doesn't really express his feelings, he doesn't really express his emotions. He's really just like, let's stick to the plan, let's stay, just, he's very analytical. You're not going to really see him open up and be vulnerable. So, but it's not to say that the King of Swords doesn't have feelings or emotions, because he definitely does, but it's hidden, or it is behind this like sharp, cold front. Okay, so let me just see if we can get a little bit of insight of what this Page of Cups is. Is this important? And we'll see what this Six of Swords reverse is about. So this is to clear up some sort of confusion. Seven of Cups, maybe something from the past, which we have that with that Six of Swords reverse, or something about the past being cleared up, or needs to be cleared up or addressed. Three of Cups, in order for there to be a win, a celebration, a huge improvement, and so that everybody that's involved here is happy. And yeah, Three of Cups with the Tower, so a happy change, happy shakeup, happy-go-lucky kind of vibe. Two of Wands is underneath that, and the Page of Pentacles. It's like you have the opportunity to follow through with something, or to follow through with some sort of change, and that could bring in a lot of like positive progression. But so part of you is just not sure at this moment. You're kind of trying to figure out how to go about this. Let me just see what the Six of Swords reverse is. Like, what is this thing from your past that's like this loose end? Like, you got some loose ends here that need your attention. So let me just see what that's about and what you can do about this. Six of Swords reverse for Capricorn, because it kind of sometimes it feels like you're backsliding, or that's the Six of Swords energy. Six of Swords reverse for Capricorn. What is this about? How can Capricorn overcome this? Show me clearly. Six of Swords reverse for Capricorn. Talk about the Six of Swords reverse for Capricorn. Eight of Wands. It's telling me that you will move on from whatever this is. Let's just keep going. It is showing progression. It is showing movement. Some of you may have something from your past coming back around. Lovers, Eight of Wands, and Gemini coming out again. There may be some sort of message here. High Priestess, Pisces. So this may be towards the end of February, Pisces season, when the sun moves into Pisces. So the 22nd, I believe, could be when this takes place. Tell me a little bit more about the Six of Swords reverse, because there's something you're coming back around to with a different approach, or with different understanding, or like a new angle, a new perspective. King of Cups. Hey, that's quite opposite from that King of Swords that we had earlier. So this is where you're now following your heart. This is where you're now wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is where you're allowing yourself to, look at things from another angle. We have the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man, or Hanged One. I didn't even realize that's what they call it in this deck. Hanged One. Pisces season. There's a perspective here that you'll be seeing things very differently than how you do right now. And so at this moment, Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, you might be kind of being reminded of like a past time where you did experience some sort of rejection or loss, or something did not succeed, something fell through. Maybe this is a financial loss, maybe this is a relationship loss, but you're being reminded, Six of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, you're being reminded of some sort of struggle here. I guess Spirit is just not wanting you to like repeat and follow the footsteps of your past self, but to remember the lessons and like know that you always have a choice and you can completely change your future. Like, let me see, 8 of Wands, Lovers, High Priestess, the King of Cups. There could be a bit of like a karmic cycle taking place between you and somebody else, but there's an opportunity for you and whoever else involved to handle things differently than in the past. So maybe that's why Spirit is giving this opportunity to go back around and try again. You may have an opportunity to restart something. It's kind of like that saying of like, whatever's truly meant for you won't pass you by. And that's true. Like, that's so true. And if something passed you by in the past, it doesn't mean that it's the end all be all and it's never going to come back again. It just means that maybe, you know, either it's something better is going to come back around, or that situation that passed you, you'll have another chance later on when you're ready for it, when the timing's right, when you've learned all you needed to learn, or, you know, whenever you're ready, whenever your soul's ready, it may come back around. So it's kind of seeming like some of you have that opportunity. If that resonates, if it doesn't, don't force it. But it is showing that there's progression here. It is showing that there is this new direction, this new perspective, and that you're going to be way more emotionally aligned and in tune with yourself. So, I mean, it's an intense month, or it's an intense couple of weeks. I know we're kind of like, you know, We've made it through February quite a bit. It is a longer February as it is leap year, but you know, the next couple of weeks could be a bit intense for you. But you got this. Take a deep breath. It all works out for you. It's always working out for you. Trust yourself. Trust your spirit guides. But it's gonna be okay, Capricorn. It looks like there's a lot of good things coming towards you. So just try to stay focused on that. But I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'll catch you in your next reading. Bye, Capricorn.